the 6th. I'm Jennifer from Cultaholic. This is This Day in Wrestling, and joining me is Adam Pacitti.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I'm
Good.
good. May the 6th is here.
Yeah.
And we've got a lot to talk about today.
Good.
So we'll start in 2004, I think.
Let's.
It's a retirement.
Oh, but a short-lived one.
Yes, short-lived. Tommy Dreamer announces his retirement from in-ring competition at this point to take on a backstage role.
I never knew he did that, you know. I remember his run up to this point with WWE, and I didn't realise that he was working behind the scenes.
I think I only knew like later on in life, like researching Tommy Dreamer, that he had a kind of official. To be honest, to this day, I don't quite know what the role was.
Sure. So this was on Bite This, right?
Yeah,
A
sorry, so it was
WWE.com
show.
exclusive show.
Yeah, sorry.
Where some controversial stuff happened. Like I think of the Lita was on there at one point, and that's whenever I think of Bite This, I think of that time that Matt Hardy called in to Lita. Matt wasn't in a very good place at all, and he called into Lita. I watched an episode back the other day, and it was a mess.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you like prank calls and just things going wrong. The worst green screening you've ever seen. It was just a really, really weird show.
Yeah, I to be honest, I've not watched much of it.
No, it was what's his name? Todd Grisham and various guests, and yeah, it was pretty unscripted.
Ooh.
But yeah, an interesting one. He didn't stay retired for long though, right?
No,
Dreamer?
of course, no. And he is still wrestling to this day. In fact,
He is.
From time of filming, he was just wrestling yesterday.
Was he?
Yeah.
That's interesting. He runs House of Hardcore now, which is a really great promotion.
He does. Yep. He does. Loads of good names going through like House of Hardcore.
Yeah. Like a lot of former ECW guys, but a lot of big names on the indie scene, and they've got a really cool thing in that they partner with Twitch, and you can watch a lot of their stuff for free.
Which is amazing.
Well, he came back for the WWE ECW launch.
Yep.
Did well there, became ECW champion.
Yep. That was in 2006, was it?
The launch was. I can't remember when he held
it. When he weren't, but he basically left in 2010 from the ECW when that shut down from the in-ring programming from WWE.
He's made sporadic appearances all over the place since, and he's been back in WWE since, hasn't he? There was that was it 4-on-4? Jack, you'll remember this.
What do I say?
When was Dreamer last on WWE TV? There was a 4-on-4 match, wasn't there? At TLC or Extreme Rules or something.
Maybe?
Well, yeah, no, he had a brief stint as he was a regular guest on the Edge and Christian show that totally
Of course he was, yeah.
This.
He's a really funny guy. I really like Dreamer.
I like him. I've seen him in a Q&A actually. And he was brilliant, really good to listen to.
Yeah.
Very wide.
Very wide?
He's one of the first wrestlers I ever saw where I was like taken aback by how big a human they were.
Oh, right.
I was like, what? Yeah, no, he's very shouldery.
His arm, exactly.
Very shouldery. But just such a lovely, lovely guy. I really, really like him. And yeah, he's doing really well with House of Hardcore, which of course was actually the name of ECW's wrestling school.
It was.
There you go.
It was.
But yeah, no, he's doing really well with that. Lots of kind of names.
Saw him wrestle last year in Orlando. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, he still looks good. He still looks like Tommy Dreamer.
I've not watched. In fact, I only just saw a wee clip of the match he was in last night, the Impact match, where it was like it was a House of Hardcore match, and Moose was there.
Was it Moose versus Dreamer?
It was a four-way, or I could be wrong.
Was this on the pay-per-view last night at the time of recording?
Yes, did I not mention that?
She did.
It was Moose, Eddie Edwards, and Tommy Dreamer versus Sammy Callahan and the Chris Brothers.
Oh, of course it was.
That was that. But yeah, it looked kind of brutal, and Dreamer did look great.
Yeah.
From what I saw. So yeah, props to Tommy Dreamer. 2006. We've got a hiring.
I like a hiring.
Significant hiring.
Is it? I know who it is. Is it significant? He was involved in some big storylines.
Yeah, I would say it's significant.
Yeah, go on.
Hornswoggle.
Little Bastard.
Yeah, Little Bastard.
Dylan Postle.
Can you believe he was actually known as Little Bastard
That's
for
mad, isn't
a
it?
year before he
Was it a year?
Before he got given a name?
Little Bastard. Vince McMahon's son. And the GM of Raw
No, but he
as
was
well.
like, he was
the
just
anonymous GM. Isn't that mad? That's a frustrating storyline. I'm getting off topic again,
No, I
but
know.
Jesus Christ, they could have done so much with that. That was featured in, that storyline was featured in the main event of WrestleMania when The Rock was guest hosting, when it was Cena versus Miz. And then it turned out to be Hornswoggle sending pissing emails. Mental. He's a big Muppets fan. I like the Muppets as well.
I like the
He's got a lot of
Muppets.
Muppets tattoos and
does he?
crap all around his house.
Have you been?
Muppets crap. No, I saw a YouTube video where they did a tour of his house.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, like a cribs.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, just full of Muppets tat everywhere.
I love that. I'd love to see that. But yeah, he was in the Indies before he was signed with WWE. He was known as the world's sexiest midget. Something you
Really?
can get on board with?
Yeah, totally. I'm just trying to think of any sexier midgets. Which I don't think I can.
Do you know, I think, what's his name? He did the show with Carl Pilkington.
Stephen Merchant, he's massive.
No. They did like an idiot abroad.
Oh, Warwick
one.
Davis.
Yeah.
Warwick Davis is a
He's
sexy short person, not
Yes.
midget. Can't say. Jack's got a sexy midget.
Tyrion from Game of Thrones.
Not seen it.
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage is
he is a
apparently
handsome man.
a sexy. Leave your favourite sexy short person in the comments below. We'll be hearting our favourite ones. The ones that we think are the most sexy. So they hired him. He was involved in some very big storylines.
He was. Yeah.
The last ever cruiserweight champion as well. Disgusting. It is, isn't it?
Well,
Think of some of the guys that have held that title and then they retire it with him. I think it's a bit of a... Whatever.
well.
Happy
today-
birthday, mate.
No, hiring.
Happy hiring day, mate.
Oh dear.
And then, is it 10 years later to the day? The next story here.
Yes.
He was released.
He was really.
10 years is a great tenure with the
Like
company.
an exact 10 years as well.
Isn't that mad?
That's quite nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who
there
else was released? Let's
there
go
was
down them.
Loads of people released in 2016. So there was Hornswoggle, there was
Yes.
Alex Riley, there was
Best theme in wrestling at the time, I think.
Yeah.
Say it to my face. That one. Really good.
I love this. Like, I
And
can't
he's
even
been in
do
the
it.
main event of WrestleMania, sort of, with The Miz.
There you go. Zeb Coulter, touch my
Great.
tail. There
Love
you go.
Zeb. Love
I
Zeb.
miss him. I loved him.
Yeah.
Anyway, El Torito, another little person.
Sexy midget. Short person. Sexy short person. I don't know, I'm not
Getting rid
seeing him
of
with a
them
mask
all.
off.
Cameron got released.
Oh, yeah.
She was going a music career at the
I wonder
time.
why Naomi... Oh, she did, didn't she?
Yeah.
Wonder how that worked out.
Santino Marella, he was released. Wade Barrett and Damien Sandow.
All on this day.
All on this day. It
Two
was,
WCPW originals there.
Yeah.
Aaron Stevens, Damien Sandow, and of course now general manager of Defiant Wrestling.
Yeah.
Tongue in cheek, of course. Wade. I think Wade especially. Oh, sorry, Defiant Wrestling. Jack is doing.
What is that?
That's
That's their thing,
the
that's what they do.
gesture. That's what they do apparently.
We got to buy it, do it. So they-
So Wade Barrett,
I'm
I
not
think,
getting
is
involved in
probably
this. I am
the
Switzerland.
probably one of the most underutilized guys
Sorry, who are you talking
in
about?
recent memory. Wade.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big Stu Bennett.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah,
I
me
love
too.
him.
He's gone on to do some really cool stuff. I went and interviewed him on a film set for What
Yeah.
Culture, and it was he's just such a.
He's such a
warm-
down-to-earth,
yeah.
nice guy. Yeah, really like him.
I
Yeah.
really hope he wrestles again and for Defiant. I think that'd be massive for them. Genuinely, like
No, seriously,
all
I
jokes aside,
think it could happen.
Yeah, I think so. I hope so. I
hope
really,
so
really
too.
hope so. And
And
Aaron Stevens, another guy who, similar to Wade, massively got over with the crowd.
But just never.
He was way more over than Miz. Obviously, he was
Yeah,
the good guy and Miz wasn't, so that sort
hilarious.
of explains it. But yeah, really funny and solid in the ring.
Yep.
Had been doing it. He'd been in developmental since like 2007 on it as
Oh, really?
Idol
That
Stevens.
long?
He'd been there for a long, long time, and
Didn't know that long.
he made something work. And it wasn't what they wanted, so he never really
I don't
got his
understand
moment.
how they can. It wasn't what they wanted. It's exactly what they wanted, and it was
Right.
so over.
It's similar to Wade, Rusev, Zack Ryder, guys who got themselves over by being talented, funny, charismatic, whatever,
Yeah.
and then had the rug pulled from under them.
Maybe overshadowing people.
Yeah,
Like, that's
I think
what it
so.
was.
Yeah, it's just not the direction that they wanted to go in. Don't get yourself over. It's a shame. So yeah, a lot of pretty big names.
That
released
was
there.
it was a brutal day for the locker room.
In fact, Jack has just brought up off camera that Stevens was
That's
actually in
nuts.
developmental since 2003.
What?
He was really nice. Lovely
He was.
guy.
Do you know what? I loved hanging out with him.
Oh, of course, you were with
you
What Culture at the
didn't. You
time.
guys didn't come out with us.
Yes, we did. You just ignored us. I was there. I was in that hotel lobby, drinking out with.
We said.
They went out after.
They went out
we
after.
went out. That's what I was saying. I was
Oh.
like, we all went to Dirties don't know what you
I think it's called Filthies.
Was it? No, it was Dirties. It was stuck in my hand and then on my face in the morning.
What's Dirties?
It's a club night.
It's a night in Purdue.
Purdue,
Right.
Dirties.
I don't know where I was.
I didn't go out for that.
Well, we went out, we were on the shots, me and Big Aaron. It was great.
He's big, isn't he?
He's huge.
He's
And you know,
massive.
then we had we were walking back to the hotel and we had a great, really in-depth chat about like all kind of conspiracies and stuff. He's into that.
Oh, because you're a flat earther, aren't you? She's not.
I am not a flat earther. Jeez, but he's really interesting. Jeezo.
Oh, Jeezo.
Jeezo.
Okay.
Anyway,
Jeezo.
he's a lovely,
Yes.
lovely guy, and he sent me a really nice message the next day just to say hello. That it was
Bless him.
nice to meet me, and it was nice meeting you.
Birthdays.
Birthdays. We've got like some really good birthdays today. We'll start off with everybody's best friend, but more notably Hulk Hogan's. It's Brian Knobs' birthday
great.
today.
How old is
Nasty
he?
boy. He is
103.
54.
54? He's looked 54 for about 54 years.
I genuinely was surprised by this.
Jeez.
He's 54.
Well, happy birthday.
Jack has actually just looked at me as if I'm lying and he's Googling it, right?
54 years
He's
old.
54.
I hated Nasty Boys as a kid. Probably
was I.
hate them more now, but for different reasons.
I just think he's 54. Thank you, Jack.
54.
Yep, I know.
Poor
Yeah,
bloke.
54. And he still can't afford his own place and lives with anybody.
Really?
Well, do you not remember in Hogan Knows Best? He just lived there.
Oh, really? I
He was
don't
like a
remember
lodger.
that bit.
He was like a lodger pretty much.
Hanging
Unless
around like a
that, and he
bad
was just
smell.
there all the time. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I loved
so-
his work on MTV's or whatever it was, Celebrity Wrestling. I thought he was really strong on that.
we get
Hell of a
to-
trainer.
we.
Next birthday.
Next birthday, happy, and this surprised me as well actually, because 38.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday, Colt Cabana.
Boom, boom. Colt Cabana.
I
I
like
like
Colt
Colt.
Cabana. I
Really
like
like Colt.
I've got a really fun picture of me and Colt,
Doing what?
where he's lifted me up on his shoulders, as if he's gonna.
Slam you.
Yeah,
That's fun.
it's really fun.
How much did he charge?
He didn't. He actually didn't charge me for it.
Oh,
I
bless
was
him.
so drunk though, and I was like, "This will be funny." I was like, "Just get me on the shoulders, mate," and he was like, "Okay."
He's a very funny, nice man and a
He
great
is.
podcast host.
Yes, I
Fantastic.
100% agree. He's a great host.
Should have done more in WWE. Scotty
Yeah.
Goldman. Bless him. Any others?
Yes. Yeah, one more. Happy 30th birthday to NXT star and Mae Young Classic star Dakota Kai.
Ah, cool. Who is,
Yeah.
I believe, teaming with your good friend, Nixon Newell.
Yeah, of
Or
course.
did at a house show a few weeks ago.
Yep, she did. No, I think that's becoming a solid tag team within NXT, which is good because they just actually had a house show at the time of filming 2-3 days ago against the Iconics.
Oh.
So that's quite good. So yeah, happy birthday Dakota Kai. Wish you and Nixon, I'll use her real name, all the best. So that was this day in wrestling, and you can follow me on Twitter here. If you like what we do at Cultaholic, you can support us by pledging to our Patreon, patreon.com/Cultaholic. And most importantly, don't forget to hit subscribe and join us.